Hundreds of thousands of migrants are living in the U.S. under a temporary protected status, otherwise known as TPS, because it's just not safe to be home. For more than 300,000 of them, that protection may soon be revoked. Let us explain. Temporary protected status is granted to foreign nationals in the U.S. who are from certain countries where natural disasters, armed conflict, or other extraordinary and temporary conditions make it unsafe to return. It allows migrants to legally reside and work in the U.S. for a period of up to 18 months and protects them from deportation. And while TPS can be indefinitely renewed, it is not a path to citizenship. Congress first enacted TPS through the Immigration Act of 1990, largely to provide sanctuary for Salvadorans who had fled civil war. Since then, administrations on both sides of the aisle have offered the program to non-citizens from 22 countries, and many times those protections have been renewed. Until now. Of the 10 countries that currently have TPS, this current administration has announced its plans to end protection for 6: El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Haiti, Nepal, and Sudan. That's over 90% of the current TPS population. While it's not unheard of for countries' TPS to end, many say these places still aren't safe to return to. Take El Salvador, where over 250,000 TPS holders are from. The country has repeatedly been named one of the most dangerous in the world not at war. For the more than 50,000 Haitians with TPS, returning home means returning to the poorest country in the Americas. But because many of these migrants have lived in the U.S. for up to 2 decades, sending them home could result in even larger repercussions. A large majority of TPS holders are employed, and about 1/3 are homeowners, resulting in losses to the U.S. workforce and economy. And there's more. 273,000 U.S. citizens have parents with temporary protected status, a status that once revoked will leave those families at risk of separation. So what can anyone do? Some have pushed for a path to citizenship. Others have taken the federal government to court. And while that's temporarily stopped the administration from terminating these groups' status, it's also left the futures of hundreds of thousands of migrants in limbo. Migrants who are overwhelmingly from Haiti and Central America, and who we should all strive to understand more.